Now this is a continuation of the private collection I bought. This is album number 3. Now I'm going through each one of the albums, and there's 8 albums, so there'll be 8 videos. In the beginning I'll do a short introduction, just to give you an overview of the private collection on how I got it. If you want real details, you can go back to video 1, album 1, and it has details in the front more about the collection than I do in each one of these videos. But there's 8 videos. Each video has about 200 cards in it from each album. So it takes about 25-30 minutes. So grab a cup of coffee, glass of wine, whatever. But in the bottom down in your screen, I have a timestamp. You have the introduction showing the cards. And then at the end of each video, after I show all the cards, I'll go ahead and list them. What I had to do is I had to scan all the cards. And then I went through and I comped the cards. I went did a real quick comp on eBay at different places and come up with a range. So I'm not just saying this is I think this is good, I think this is good. I'm going to give you a kind of a number that I came up with on a real preliminary comp for each card. These videos will be published once a week because after I do the scanning, comping, I got to do the listing. So I got to list these cards. And there's 1,600 cards in this album. Paid about 78 cents a piece for these. Might be up a little bit higher or lower, depends what I gotta throw out. But each video will be a standalone video for each album. For updates, after I list and all 8 of them, I want to go through with this private collection buy that I did to show the cost and how long it takes for me to get my $1,300 back. I paid $1,300 for 1,600 cards. So the updates will be done in the playlist every once in a while, but mostly in the weekly videos. So make sure you subscribe to our channel so you get notified when those videos come out and you can go along with the progress on me. The reason I'm doing this, I just want to show real data. Not all this myths and foil hat stuff. I'm going to give you a baseline. If you put out $1,300 for 1,600 cards, what you should expect. It won't be exactly because the cards are different in what you buy, but it kind of gives you a baseline. How long are you going to tie up your capital dollars when you buy a bigger collection? But let me go ahead and get started on these cards. I'll show you the card real quick. And on the back, I actually wrote the range of the comp that I'll do when I list. I'll look at it. And if it says $5 to $7, I'll probably just take that number I found. But if it's above, 8 to 10, 15 to 20, 25 to 30, it's going to tell me I need to go a little deeper when I list these, just to make sure I can get every dollar, because I did pay up more for these than I did usually do on here. But that's a private collection. But if you want the details, check video 1. And remember, at the end of the video, I'll give you the exact stats of what I paid for the cards, how many cards, what I listed them all for, and I've been selling them. As I list them, I usually end up selling, so I'll tell you where I'm at. But let's go ahead and get going with card 1. And there are some duplicates in this as well. New State Mid-Hudson Traffic Bridge, Poughkeepsie, I can't say that name. It's right there. New York, $6 to $7. White border card. Same thing, $6 to $7, same bridge. This guy liked bridges. Mid-Hudson Bridge, Highland, New York, $6 to $7, just a chrome card. Same bridge, 6 to 7, might be 5 to 6. Here's the linen of the same bridge, 5 to 6. Chrome, same bridge, 5 to 6. Now this one's got a little boat going underneath it, but it's still $6 to $7. Linen card, same bridge. And this is the same bridge, $5 to $6 linen card, view card. This is a neat aerial shot. I put 5 to 6 as chrome, but look at the bridge going across this way. A little different shot. Same card, 5 to 6. Could be 4 to 5. Mid-Hudson Bridge, another one, 5 to 6. When you buy collections like that, you'll get this. You'll get the same views and stuff like that. And that's how you want to think when you're putting cards up. If it's a different view and you got the same card, go ahead and put it up. The collectors buy them. They want all different views. Beacon Newburgh Bridge, 5 to 6. Empire State Building. This is a $4 to $5 card. Linen card, you can tell by the blue there. I like these cards. Now this card, I put 7 to 8, but I wish it would go more. But it's Empire State Building with a Zeppelin right on top. Night View. Night View linens do real well. Always price those up a little bit. You'll get the extra $1 for those. Here's a night view of the Statue of Liberty, 5 to 6. Empire State at night, 7 to 8. Look at the blue and the black. Fleet Review, Hudson River. This has been, I don't think this is a real photo postcard. It does have 4 triangles going on here. Is the card, and if you look at the stamp box, it has 4 triangles going up, and it's called the Azo stamp box. And I have a little cheat sheet here that I look at in 1904 to 1918, so I can date that card. $15 to $20 for that card. So I'll get a little bit more information on there, but that's the stamp thing on there, right there. Aerial view, Manhattan Island. This one I put 6 to 7. A lot of people live out there. So Catskill and Catskill Mountains, undivided back, $7 to $8. Boulder Rock, I thought this would do more, $7 to $8. Same thing, Boulder Rock. This is $5 to $6. No people in it. Catskill Mountains Hotel, Catskill, 12 to 15. Another one of Boulder Rock with a lady, 7 to 8. I priced it up because of lady. Hotel Catskill, $12 to $15 for that one. Another Boulder Rock, 7 to 8. Not sure I'll get that for it though. Aerating the Water. I've seen these cards before, sold them, $5 to $6. Platter's Cove Outlook, Catskill Mountains, 4 to 5. Most of these right now are Catskill. This one was a pretty neat one. I thought it would be a little bit more. At the summit of Mount Washcut, Princeton, Massachusetts, $10 to $12. A lot of different views, and this was one I had to dig for a little bit. Aerating the Water again for New York, $5 to $8. It was a different view. This is that bridge again, but it's got a cut on the corner right there. And so I put it 5 to 8. It might go down a little bit because it's got the cut, but it's a pretty nice card. It's got a lot of action in it. It's got some chips in there. Same bridge, $6 to $8. Older card, divided back. Same bridge underneath, $6 to $8. Just a different view. I remember when I comped these, I just went out real quick and looked at them, typed in the name, and did that. So when I list them, if they say 5 to 6, I'll probably take it. If they say 8 and above, I'll probably do a little deeper dive to go on there. But this is the same bridge, 5 to 6, just a chrome card. Boy, he liked this bridge. $6 to $8 for the same bridge, New York. Mid Hudson Bridge, chrome card, 5 to 6, 4 to 5. This one I thought would be more too. High up in the Catskills. Kitties, kittens, always so good. It's got cats on a plane. So $12 to $15. White border card, posted. So that's a pretty neat card. That'll stick out. But there is some already out there. The Fairmont, Tannersville, New York, $10 to $12. Motel, white border, $10 to $12. Garden View Briarcliff Lodge, Briarcliff Manor, $6 to $8. Where's it? New York. Of course, New York. You Say Enta from Stanford. Mount You Say Enta. Look at that name right there. $5 to $6. Here's another one just leaving the Catskills. Here's cats. $10 to $12. Cats in a little wagon. $10 to $12. So Catskill cats. Think about that. Travel Holler Bridge, Boulevard around the reservoir, Catskill Mountains, $5 to $6. Here's a vibrant card of the Memorial Fountain, Catskill, 4 to 5. Lexington in the Catskills, 4 to 5, generic card. Channel of the Ashland Reservoir, Catskill Mountains, 7 to 8. Nice looking channel, white divided back card. Here's a linen card, air view of the Catskill Mountain House, 4 to 5, very common card. Highmont in the Catskills, Grand Hotel, 8 to 9. And there's a car in there, and there is some people. I always look for people in these older ones to see. This is Hotel Catskill Mountains 6 to 7. Two by the back. Hotel Scattered 6 to 7. Grant House Catskill, New York 5 to 6. Very common card. This is High Mountain Catskills 8 to 9. Look at the people in there. Rexmere Hotel, Stamford, New York, Catskill Mountains 5 to 6. Come on, cards, give me some more. Grand Hotel, High Mountain, New York, kind of a 7 to 8 I put on there. Just probably because it's an older card. Probably didn't find too many views of that one. Laurel House. I thought this would do a little bit more. I'm going to probably do a little bit more research on this one. Right there. It's not a white, no, RPPC. I put 8. I had 4 to 5. I scratched it out and put 8 to 9. So that just tells me to take a deeper dive when I go to list it to see what I got. Laurel House again, 6 to 8. Same thing. I'm gonna see what that is. Laurel House again, 6 to 8. Same view. Catskill Mountains, Laurel House. Here's another one of the Laurel House. So might be a little bit more money on those. Might not. Laurel House, another one, 7 to 8. Divided back card. Same card, 7 to 8. Catskill Falls, 7 to 8. Vertical card. Yep, I got it right. So 7 to 8 of Waterfalls. Hotel Wawanda, Liberty, New York. $10 to $12 is what it comped out at. Divided back card. Hotel Wawanda, Liberty, New York. So, see any of those. Here's a chrome card of Concord, 4 to 5. Just a chrome card of Arrow View. Now this was a neat one. Awakening of Rip Van Winkle's Catskill Mountains, New York. $10 to $12. Rip Van Winkle, plain. Cars. Got a lot of stuff going on. Kind of a common card, but I'm going to push the limit on that one. New York, Scene from the Hudson. Just a regular scene, different names of the buildings and stuff. $5 to $6. I'll push it a little bit. The Hippodrome. You think this one would be higher because it's got the name on there, Hippodrome, and the whole works. There's so many of these out there. $4 to $6. Skyline, New York City, older card. I put 5 to 6 on it. Might be a 4 to 5 card. Greeley Square, Broadway, New York City, 6 to 7. Any kind of streets like that, I usually, with people in there, there's a trolley tracks, just a lot of stuff going on, so I'll try to get as much as I can out of it. Chrysler Building, New York, 4 to 5. A lot of these cards out there. Chrysler Building, 4 to 5. Linen card. Chrysler Building, 4 to 5. Linen card. Lower Manhattan Skyline. Now I put 6 to 7. Could be 7 to 9. Zeppelin. Zeppelin, airships, hovercrafts, sell. So that'll be a push, but they're pretty common cards. Skyline, Linen, 4 to 5. A lot of these are pretty common. Famous churches in New York. I've seen this before. Sold it, 4 to 5. Skyscrapers, 4 to 5. I've sold that before. Hudson River Piers and Empire State Building, 4 to 5. Linen card. This was a little different. Holland Tunnel Skylines, New York, $10 to $15. I'm going to price that up a little bit. There is some out there, but I'm going to shoot for the sky on that one. Same with this one. I thought it would be more. This is the tunnel, Hudson River Tunnel Curve. A lot of them out there, 5 to 6. This was a little different card, and I thought it would do better since there's tunnels and trolleys. A lot of them out there, 5 to 6, 6 to 7. This one here is 8 to 10. It's the station, Church Street Terminal. I'm going to go a little higher with that one to see what I can get out of it since it's a terminal. Same thing with this one. This is the Subway and Tubes, $8 to $10 in New York. Elevated R Curve, $4 to $5. A lot of these cards out there. To compete with them, I'm going to have to keep the price down a little bit. 110th Street Elevated Curve, New York, $5 to $6. A lot of these cards out there. Browy and Elevated Road, New York, 5 to 6. A lot of these cards out there. Elevated Curve, 110th Street, 5 to 6. I think they made a ton of that. Aquarium in Battery Park, New York City, 4 to 5. Pretty common card, white border. Aquarium and Battery Place, New York, 5 to 6. Catskill, Castle Williams, Governor Island, New York, 7 to 8. Right there, on divided back, posted. Aquarium, Battery Park, Hudson River, a lot more stuff going on. I put 6 to 7. White border, there's more stuff going on there. We'll see what we can do with that. Castle William again, 6 to 7. Different view of the card. Aquarium, New York, 5 to 6, maybe 4 to 5. Pretty common. Now this one I thought would be more when I did this. It's got a crease on it too. See the crease there? But this is a flying car out by a bridge and stuff. But there's a lot of them out there, 5 to 6. Ellis Island, you'd think this would be more. 7. Ellis Island, New York City, 7 to 9. I'll do a little digging on that one. Here's some more tubes rounding the corner under the Hudson River on there. A lot of these cards out there, 6 to 8. Ellis Island again, 7 to 9. White border card. They probably made a lot of those. Now this one here is going to be 12 to 15. It's the Hudson River Tunnel, Hoboken, New Jersey. Look at this thing. Just because of the smoke, the ships, it's got action going on and stuff, so I put 10 to 12. Or 12 to 15 on there. I'm going to see what I can get for that one. Orange County Jail. This is a jail. I couldn't find this card anywhere. I got a question mark on it, so I put 7 to 10. I'll dig a little deeper when I go to list it and see what I can get. Jails, insane asylums, mental hospitals, they all do well. Beaches, Paul Revere Lodge, 4 to 6, 4 to 5, pretty common. St. John's Catholic Church, Goshen, New York, 4 to 5. Aquarium and Battery Park again, 6 to 7, 5 to 6. Another 5 to 6. Aquarium, New York. Main floor of the aquarium, 5 to 6. Another aquarium, 6 to 7. Aquarium and Fireboat, New York. So this has got a fireboat on it. I put 7 to 10 on there just because of the fireboat. We'll see what that does. I got to dig a little deeper. Battery Park, 6 to 8. Entrance to Brownlee Park, Maine, 7 to 8. It's an entrance. I remember doing this one. It took a little while to try to find it. And this is Park Place entrance to historic half-mile track. So this is parking the older cars and stuff. And I put 14 to 15, but I put a question mark because I couldn't find the exact card that I was looking for. So I'll do a little deeper on that one. United States Post Office, Goshen, Goshen, am I saying that right? 5 to 6. Aerial View, Park Square, Goshen, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. Orange County Courthouse, common card, 4 to 5. Orange Inn, 4 to 5, 5 to 6. $10 to $15 for this card. Main Street, Goshen, New York. It's a Main Street. So that's 10 to 15 with a question mark. Means look at it, Mark. Gar Institute, 4 to 6. Might go a little higher because colleges and universities I might get a few extra dollars. Looking Through the Park, Goshen, New York, 5 to 6. Paul Revere Lodge again, 4 to 5. This one, Cloverleaf Restaurant, I got a question mark on this one as well. I put 9 to 10, but I'm not for sure about this one. Anybody knows about the Cloverleaf, I'll have to look that one up a little deeper when I list it. Hoping to get about 9 to 10 for it. Orange County Courthouse, same thing, 4 to 5. Historic Track, Goshen, 7 to 8. Occidental Hotel, 10 to 12. Occidental Hotel, 10 to 12. Erie Depot, Goshen, New York, $25 to $30 for that card is what I got range on there. So I'm going to be diving deep into that one. But it's Erie Depot, Goshen, New York. God, I hope I'm saying that right. This is the Goshen Occidental Hotel again. So I got 10 to 12 on this one. I think I found this one. Goshen Occidental Hotel, 10 to 12, the same thing. Scoring a good time at the track, 5 to 7. Any kind of track type look will do pretty good. Orange County Driving Park, 15 to 20 with a question mark. It means look a little deeper. 15 to 20 for Orange County Driving Park. Mail a letter, 4 to 5, just a common generic card. Entrance to driving park, I put 8 to 9 with a question mark. See what I can find. Bradley Monument and Main Street, I put 6 to 8 just because it's got Main Street in the thing on there. The Goshen Inn, New York, 7 to 8. Library, Goshen, 4 to 5, just a library. Park Square and Adam Fountain, Goshen, New York, 6 to 9 with a question mark. Dig a little deeper. This one I found right away. It's 8 to 10. It's a view of the Hamiltonian Day Good Time track, Goshen, New York. I put 8 to 10 with a question mark. Grill Room, Goshen Inn, 4 to 5. Goshen Inn, put 6 to 9 with a question mark. Terrace overlooking the racetrack, Goshen Inn, 6 to 8 with a question mark. Goshen Inn, 6 to 8 with a question mark. I gotta look up Goshen Inn a little bit more. Fountain, Croton Lake, New York, 6 to 8. Bird's Eye View from Dam, Croton Lake, New York, 6 to 8. Croton on the Hudson, a view of the top of the Croton Dam, 7 to 10. 7 to 10 with a question mark to dig a little deeper in that one because it's on top of the dam. Cornell Dam, Croton Lake, New York, $7 to $8. Undivided back card. Croton Dam showing bridge over spillway, 7 to 8. Seems like anything with Croton Dam. Croton Dam, 7 to 8, New York. Spillway, Croton Dam, 7 to 8. White border card. Spillway, Croton Dam, 7 to 8. Murray Avenue, Goshen, New York. I put 7 to 8. Look at the little single horse coming down the road. That's a pretty cool card. 7 to 8. High School, Goshen, New York, 7 to 8. High schools usually do good, these older ones. So we'll see what that does. Entrance to Bowling Park, I already did this card, 7 to 8 with a question mark. High School, Goshen, New York, another one, 7 to 8. What high school do you think he went to that owned this collection? Tourist Rest Cottage. This one, I couldn't find the exact one if I remember right. I put 8 to 10 with a question mark just because it's got people sitting there. It's a rest place for the autos. We'll see what that one does. I really don't know what this is. Oh, Elementary School, Goshen, New York, 7 to 8. Not a real good picture, so maybe I'm pushing it a little bit there. Flatiron Building, 8 to 10 I put. I found pictures of this one, but not the exact one. Franklin D. Roosevelt School, 4 to 5, linen card. Rose Garden, 4 to 5, linen card. Vanderbilt Mansion, 4 to 5, chrome. Residence of Franklin D. Roosevelt, 4 to 5. A lot of them out there. Franklin D. Roosevelt Old Mill Post, 4 to 5, linen. Same thing here. Historic Site, 4 to 5. A lot of cards of those out there. Culinary Institute of America, Hyde Park, 4 to 5. Same card, 4 to 5. Croton on the Hudson, below the Croton Dam, 7 to 8. Another Croton Dam. James Roosevelt Memorial Library, Hyde Park, 4 to 5. Croton Dam, chrome card, 5 to 6. The Grave of Franklin Roosevelt, 4 to 5. Fountain in Croton, 6 to 7. Market Street showing Nelson House, Post Office and Courthouse, Poughkeepsie, New York, 4 to 5. Common card. Trolley station at main entrance, Hudson River State Hospital. State Hospital, 20 to 25. So this is the trolley station, and so you got a trolley station, Hudson River State Hospital in New York. 20 to 25 I got on there. Mount St. Alphonsus, New York, 8 to 10 with a question mark. Same card, 8 to 10 with a question mark. Rosemont, Esopus, New York, 7 to 8. Mount St. Helens Riverview, I put 8 to 10 on that one. I wonder why I did that. Mount, same thing here, I put 8 to 10 on this mount. Apple since rear view. I don't know if you can read that, what it says. Put that view on there. The other ones I didn't put that on there. Epis Island on the Hudson River, 5 to 6, 4 to 5. Same card, 4 to 5. Vanderbilt Residence, 4 to 5. House of Studies, Ephesus, New York. It was a pretty cool winter card. I put 6 to 7. Don't know if I'll get that for it. This one is Vanderbilt Mansion, 4 to 5, linen card. This is South Road, Poughkeepsie, just a road, 5 to 6. Chrome card, Mount St. Apollos, 5 to 6. Franklin to Roosevelt site, 4 to 5, linen. Newburgh Beacon Bridge over to Hudson, 4 to 5. Same bridge, 4 to 5. New York State Thruway, 4 to 5. Tapson Z Bridge, 4 to 5. Boy, he liked bridges. Hudson Bridge, Highland, New York. Reminds me of a collection I bought of covered bridges a long time ago. Rhinecliff Bridge over Hudson River, 4 to 5. Rip Van Winkle Bridge, 4 to 5. Kingston Rhinecliff Bridge, 4 to 5. What the heck is this? Rip Van Winkle Bridge, linen, 4 to 5. Rip Van Winkle Bridge, 4 to 5. Rip Van Winkle Bridge, 4 to 5. Bear Mountain Pool, 4 to 5. Con Edison's plant, 4 to 5. Hudson River State Hospital for the Insane. These two are the insane asylums I found. And the quick comps, put them between $30 and $50. And look what I got. I got 2 of them. So these are ones I need to go out and make sure I'm correct on that. And do I put them in auction? Do I do a buy now? Do I go high? Do I go low? All the questions we have. But I got 2 insane asylums in that album on there. And if I'm right, they're a lot pricier than the other insane asylums. So we'll see how those go with the progress. Okay, I've now finished listing all the cards in album 3 and have the statistics or the numbers for album 3. Let's take a look at what these numbers for album 3 and also the progress of selling cards since I've been doing this. So album 3 had 187 individual cards, and at 78 cents a piece, that equals $146 my cost for that album. So each album's running about $140, $45 for me. The listed on this one ended up being $1,445. That's the listed price. If someone paid me a check for everything in album 3, that's what they would have to pay. And as I list them, I sell them. So I sold $56.70 so far out of album 3, which is 5 cards. The minimum I listed on album 3 was $455, which is my base. The average listing was $773, and the max cards that I listed was $25.55, and those were the insane asylums and hospitals, and I sold a lot of those already. Now those insane asylum cards do very well, so I decided the 2 of my best cards, I put them in auctions. I don't do many auctions, but I decided to get the best price for these cards and see what they do. I put them on a 5-day auction, and on the first one, which will end on a Sunday, and then I scheduled the next one to run 7 days later, to start to end 7 days later on a Sunday night as well. So I'll update on how those do. I started them at $25. I'm comfortable if I only get that, but if I get more, it'd be great. But the sold out of album 3, the lowest one I sold is $455. The average sold is $11.34, and the highest card was $25.55. So that's so far the progress with this buy. Remember, this buy was $1,300 for 1,200 cards, but I'm going to end up with about 1,500 cards around there. I'll chew all these numbers up, the unit cost per card, once I get completed with album 8. But it's now been 21 days since I received the cards here. I've sold $226.88, so $227 worth of the cards. I have, out of my $1,300, I have $1,073 to go. So I still have over $1,000 to recoup, and I'm 21 days into this. And everyone says, well, why it's taking so long? To list the cards, do the detailed comps, and stuff like that, it does take a little while, and I want to make sure I do it right. Plus, I have all these other things I'm doing too, shipping, packing, and stuff like that, and I don't do this all day long. So it does take a little while. So if you get 1,500 cards in, it could take a month or so to list those. And I'm not in that much of a hurry to get that 1,300 back. I want to make sure I do it right, because in the end, that's what counts. Remember, there's 8 albums to this private collection I purchased for $1,300, so there'll be 8 videos. And there's about, close to 200 cards per video. And the next one coming up will be video number 4, album 4. And then I'll update the progress, and I'm going with the numbers at the end. Remember, there's always a timeline at the bottom of these videos. You can jump around all you want, come back and watch later. But if you want to see how I purchased the collection, go back to video 1, and in the beginning it has a longer introduction about how all that came about and what I paid and what I was thinking. But if you want to see the rest of the videos, here's the playlist for all 8. And as I said before, after I get done with 8, I'll update in this playlist a small video every month or so, and then I'll update in the weekly videos. Thanks for watching, and I can't wait for album 4.